When Nick was at the top in Strikeforce, to this day, I think he's one of the best fighters that's ever done it.
Yeah.
To this day.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the third round. A winner by tap out through an armbar. For the winner, Nick Diaz! Nick Diaz on me.
We see it. Diaz between a couple welterweights. Diaz is sizing him up. Oh! Hurley trying to hold on to the punches. Oh, Nick Diaz. Oh, he's got it.
The winner, Nick Diaz.
And the welterweights are set. Third out, wants to keep this other takedown. He's got that work on ground defense. Gonna try to play the gate. Couple of left connect. Oh, nice boost to Mont. Careful that. It's also like head leg Texara. Who's nearly as tall. Notice Diaz is trying to size it up back in 1997. Uh-oh, armbar. He got it.
We've heard some rumors that you will be fighting Sakurai next. Is that in fact true?
I believe so. It's just a dream fight. It's a completely different sport as far as I'm concerned. It kind of favors the more technical fighter and brings out the more technical aspect in the sport. You can't really stall. They'll take your money. I like the dream show better because of that, though. You know, I feel like, you know, it's not so much for the athlete. It's more for the, you know, the fighter, mixed martial arts fighter.
The favorite, -5. Southpaw start. Shoots in for a double leg to side skip on his legs. Take his legs. They get a good shot of Matt there in the corner. Oh, the armbar! The armbar! It's trouble! It's good luck!
Non-televised prelims only on video.UFC.com.
He's got a Kimura. He's got a twist. He's in the perfect position. If he throws his leg over Josh Neer's head, Josh is in big trouble. Look for that left knee. See it over the head? He's got it over there. He's twisted it back.
And it's all over. And it's all over.
Gentlemen, this is the main event. I want a good, clean fight. I will not tolerate anything less. Let's touch gloves, go back to the corner. Let's get ready to rock and roll.
10 already.
Man! Left hand connects by Diaz using that again. Diaz unloading the boxing again. Well, Diaz, the legs of Andre Ward. Oh, uppercut! And that's just the Josh Arofskis.
Oh, big body shot there. Diaz crushing the big body shot. And he's looking for more right here.
Well-timed Super 6 tournament. A boxing.
Oh, they're absolutely wild.
Down goes Zarofskis.
Nick Diaz.
Pardon my language.
You usually keep your emotions under wraps when you talk to us, but this victory had to have some kind of a special place in your heart.
No, I'm just ready to go home and eat, you know what I'm saying?
I want out.
One of the most overwhelming performances of Nick's career was against Frank Shamrock.
I don't like him.
He's a punk kid. I think I'm bigger and stronger.
Smaller than I am. He likes to kind of walk around and smile. You could get punched in your mouth like that, dude. Gotta give a shit about any of this? Don't with me, get in my face, you get slapped. Period. I'm like Frank Shamrock with better boxing and jiu-jitsu.
Shut the fuck up. We're supposed to be fighting. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude.
Do you remember when Nick did that to Frank Shamrock? And
Yes.
Frank Shamrock was like, I can't believe this is happening.
Because it's usually Frank that does it.
The whole time, I'm picking on him, I'm talking to him, and he's just getting madder and madder and madder. After one really good right hand, I step back and I go, this is the moment. He's going to go out.
Yes. I trained with Frank for years, and I'm like, I'm in his guard, and he's like, come on, Josh, get up. Like, throw punches, do something. I'm going to fucking sub you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you're just like, shut up, man. I just want to punch you harder, and it makes you more tired.
And the fact that Nick was doing it and out cardioing him.
Yes.
Frank's thing was always be in the best shape so you could put, like when he beat Tito.
Yeah.
Just put that pace on him, and Tito couldn't keep up, and then he finished talking shit to him. And Frank was like, really? You're talking shit to me?
I saw that interview. He was like,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Different. No one's ever done that to me before. So I don't know. I felt like I was a school kid or something.
Step back.
left. Let's get it on.
211 in a good top hit. Inside. His modus operandi. Shamrock's.
That's what you got to do with the guy with the reach that likes to punch you.
Commentator, but it's Diaz that's doing all the talking in the cage. 4 strikes. Shamrock has led a higher percentage. Shamrock back. Just starts the bit.
In the cage. He wants to try and bridge out of it. Right away, Frank knew where he was. Put his feet.
Although moving in. The living legend, the legend may come to an end. Right here, continuing. And it's over. And look at this. Awesome here. Diaz helping Frank Shamrock up. Tremendous. That's why I love the sport of mixed martial arts.
Right, a lot of smack talking. Beautiful though of Nick to help him up like that.
Yeah, Frank was not the same guy when he fought Nick at that time, but let's be real, like at that time, like it was awesome to see somebody like Nick do that, because Nick, though, if you recall at the end of the fight, he picks Frank up. He's like, you're a fucking legend. Do not sit down there like that. You're a fucking legend.
She was hating on you before. No, I can imagine. I'm very sorry about it. How you doing, Nick? Pleasure to meet you. How you doing, I'm Nick. Nice to meet you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you guys, man. All right, brother. Have a great night. Great play. Great play. See you next time. Okay, yeah. Take care. All right, Frank. Take care, man. All right, bro. I'll see you.
I always respected him for that. He didn't have to do that for me. Nick was the new me, the younger me, the next generation.
I am Frank Shamrock, in a way. Part of me is Frank Shamrock, and that's what I brought to the fight.
Time that he didn't do that was the Gomi fight. He tested positive for the Gomi fight, and they said there was so much weed in his system when they tested him that he had to be high when he was fighting.
See if Diaz is going to start staying outside the lead leg. My mistake.
Going to hurt.
Watch out for that dude. Diaz being very definitely for this attack.
Expected it to be something. He's just playing possible. The ropes.
Diaz putting him down there, wobbling the opponent apart.
Rob Diaz has
Gomi letting. I don't know.
That's the problem. Is that Gomi's to make him put his hands up.
I'm waiting for Gomi to snap.
As Mayweather here, but if he can land that shot again and put Diaz down, he can get back right back in this fight. And Gomi, Diaz, they're just brushing each other.
Where are Gomi's hands? Where is his fatigue? Had to be wide open there.
After that,
just about 10 seconds.
He'll take him being out there, blood.
It's Gomi. Gomi's still hurting. Still 2.5 minutes now. If he can stay on his.
I'm worried about that swelling and blocking his victory.
Diaz has to be. Like you mentioned, Frank, or he'll be blind. Suki Noguchi that I can't fight.
If that's the case, let's start banging him out.
Absolutely. Put him down. If you think this fight should be over, then finish it. Left hook. He can't see it coming.
Stop. Great to give a block. See how much of Nick Diaz is up.
But let's not forget the history of Nick Diaz, man.
Yeah.
It all started with Robbie Lawler. The history of Nick Diaz started with Robbie Lawler.
He walked into the octagon, he started yelling, "Stockton, motherfucker! Stockton!" and Robbie Lawler's like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Like, Robbie Lawler was this dark destroyer. Everybody was scared of him. He was a spooky dude. He was flatlining people. And Nick Diaz, not only was he not scared of him, he was talking mad shit to him. He was fighting him. He was like, what, bitch? What we doing, bitch? What we doing, bitch?
You ready? Bring it on.
Robbie Lawler to be the older guy in the ring.
Look at this.
I can't hide the rough ride.
honestly, I just seen for me, I think the Diaz's style is just a hard style to prepare for. And I think people don't give him enough credit for that. They're very durable, they can take a hell of a shot, and their cardio is insane, and their pressure and the punch output is just phenomenal. And when you're put under that pressure, if you haven't prepared for it or if you're not aware of it, you know, it can be very difficult to deal with. And that's what I mean by, you know, watching footage is all great, but when you're in there, it's a completely different thing. Because having fought Nick Diaz, I watched the footage and I thought, yeah, you know, yeah, he throws a lot of punches. It doesn't look like he hits that hard.
But the thing is, that was when UFC had first taken over Strikeforce, and I was sitting there cage size, and I'm thinking to myself, this is hands down the greatest MMA one-round fight I've ever seen in my life.
It was amazing. Ever. That was the quintessential Nick Diaz fight.
Hope everybody's doing well today here, and I just want to say that you know, I'm feeling good, ready to fight. I hope to put on a great show for you guys Saturday.
I expect Nick Diaz to fight. That's what he does. That's what he does best. Whether he's on his back, whether he's in top position, or whether he's boxing, he's good at what he does. So that I'm just prepared for a fight, and that's what I'm excited about. The fact that it's going to be a fight. There ain't going to be no laying prey bitching out. We're going to be in a fight, and that's what
And this is our main event, 5-minute rounds for the Strikeforce Welterweight World Championship. Nick Diaz versus Paul.
Fight clean, fight hard, fight fair. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Step back.
Both of them undefeated in Strikeforce.
Stockton, motherfucker! Stockton! Of the UFC talking Nick Diaz into a fight. I know he's crazy and he knows he's crazy too. That is a criminal underuse of a valued asset.